He's looking directly at that,
He's shaking it at him, bro. No, you caught it. You're right.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're good.
I thought I was losing it.
No, you're good. You're right.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind-the-scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee. Hey, if you're not subscribed already, go ahead and do so. Rezero reaction starting now. What's going on, guys? Your boy YaBoyRockLee here.
DirectoryNasty.
We are jumping into our Rezero reaction. We're on episode. So there's 0, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4. We're on episode 4. Yeah, because the first episode was like a 0. But it was like episode 1 was 2 episodes.
I just know we're gonna mess this up eventually.
Oh.
Because we gotta start coming from 0.
Bro, I made sure I didn't mess up this one. Yeah, clutch. Oh my gosh, you guys don't want to know the errors that we've made trying to record reactions. Anyways, so we got a couple theories. The last theories on the first one was thrown out the window, okay?
Absolutely.
At the end of the last episode. So, we were thinking, I'm going to say what we were thinking, and then counter what we were thinking. Because there's a theory, counter theory.
Yeah.
So the first thing we were thinking was, he had to die in order for the reset to happen.
Correct.
Which is beautiful, because he explained that.
Yeah.
And then Ryder's like, psych!
Psych.
He doesn't have to die.
And all my stress was justified.
Yes. But 5 days have gone by, so the 24 hour is gone. So now we're looking at what could be the possible trigger. Here's one other thing. In the last episode, the Lord of the House was basically watching as he was interacting with Amelia. I did it.
Give it up for him, yo. Give it up.
Give me a clap. Give me a clap. And they were plotting about what they were gonna do or what not to do. So then my thought process is, when he went to sleep, maybe could have offed him in his sleep.
Oh, you literally said that to me last reaction. I didn't understand that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Don't do that.
Oh my God. I thought you were literally saying, oh, I'm surprised they didn't off him in his sleep. I didn't know you meant that they're like, nah, we're gonna kill him in his sleep and reset him.
Well, they didn't know they were gonna reset him, but yes, just remove him and kill him, yeah. I don't think they would have known that they were resetting him. You know why I'm upset? Because I said the point in the episode recap, and I was very impressed with my theory, and you just went on with something else. I was like, okay, let's go for that ride.
It's because I didn't understand.
Yes,
I didn't understand. You didn't make it clear. You're like, because you said it, but you didn't say it in a way like, I think, because when I say a point, I'm like, I think X, Y, Z. You're like, maybe
you're gonna build him to be a prosecuting attorney.
Yes. You were like, who knows? Maybe they're just gonna kill him in the sleep.
No, yeah, okay.
And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good theory, and it just brushed by.
No.
Honestly, that's what I think happened now. That makes way more sense than anything we were speculating. They were like, they didn't know he's gonna come back to life. They're like, he's been nice and all. He's completely useless. He's not a spy. He's too conspicuous. He's distracting her. They went to kill him. Somebody in that house killed him.
Yes.
Here's why that is so important. We were over here speculating, oh, why did it reset? The rules didn't change. It's more believable to me that the rules didn't change. Somebody killed him.
So this episode is gonna be about figuring out
the mystery, who killed me.
But he doesn't know. Oh boy, maybe he might.
No. We'll see how smart he is. Because you got there fast. You're like, no. You're like, logically, what would make this reset happen? I'm like, oh, is it this? Is it 5 days? Did he miss a turn or something?
There's also two things I've realized. There's two perspectives. There's his perspectives and there's a viewer perspective. Sometimes this dude isn't putting things together, but we are.
Yes.
So whether or not he's gonna be aware of this,
that's what this episode's gonna be. I think that's what this
we're still gonna have the opportunity that we, the viewers, gonna have the opportunity to figure out who killed him. Yeah, who done it? So who done it?
Mystery.
Yeah, but I don't. You know what? He's not gonna know.
No, he's not.
After episode 2. Not episode 2, but technically 1.
Technically 1.
After episode 1, like that.
He's not gonna put together this
part
episode.
2, basically part 2 of episode 1. I realized this guy, he's not gonna figure it out. We're just gonna be watching it and like, dude, you don't know what's going on? Yeah. I'm gonna accept that portion.
He's gonna pull at us. He's gonna wake up, realize he reset, and start wildly speculating. Like, wait, what did I do wrong?
He is gonna wildly speculate.
He's not.
Because by then he's been through this process, so he's gonna try to start figuring out what happened.
Or maybe because he's been through this process, he'll be smarter than us, and he'll put together that he died immediately.
He is not gonna be smarter than us. But he might do things differently. By him doing things differently, that's how we're going to...
That'll change the outcome. They won't kill him, maybe.
Anyway, let's start this. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead, smash the subscription button, give us a thumbs up. We're starting the Rezero reaction now. Alexa, turn the AC off. Alexa, turn the AC off. I'm done. Why are you saying, oh, wait.
Because they're calling him Baratsu, not even Subaru.
Yeah, because this is the beginning. Look how his demeanor changed too. He's not even like...
Oh no, he's crying.
Oh. I think we're gonna start recognizing how much this can be torture.
Oh yeah, that's one thing Groundhog Day shows you. It's torture.
He actually said save points.
Yeah, he literally...
And he said, how did I die? He's asking the questions we were asking.
Yeah.
If only she knew.
Yeah!
Oh! No, I'm wrong. Never mind.
You're right. First time she saw, put him to sleep, he woke up 5 hours later. That was the same day.
Okay.
That's the trick.
Okay.
That was the same day. No, you caught it. You're right.
Okay.
No, you're right. You're good.
I thought I was losing it.
No, you're good. You're right. That's how they try to throw us off.
See how much faster he's moving? He's just gonna speed this story up. Oh, he's not changing anything.
Yeah. He's trying not to, because what he did technically works up until the point.
I said this in the episode 1. Just do exactly what you're gonna do and see how this is gonna work. Yes.
You literally did.
He's not gonna try to change anything.
No, not this time, because he got the outcome he wanted.
But he's still changing things, if you think about it.
Oh, yep, on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, when you know too much, you mess things up.
Yeah, he's already messed it up. It's done. Why'd you do that for?
Back to what Ein said. I didn't want to know it all.
Yeah. Everything has already changed now. The moment, yeah. He's acknowledging it.
Pa!
He's looking directly at that.
He's shaking it at him, bro.
Look, can we take a moment to acknowledge how ripped this dude is, though?
See, but his isn't aggressive. His is soft. What that mouth do, bro? He thought biting him was gonna get him off, but it did. Bro, I was about to say, you took a whole lot of smack in the wrong house.
He still doesn't have manners, bro. I'm just gonna have to get over that part of him.
He does not.
What does he wear?
No, that's for the...
No, I know. That's what I'm talking about.
Mantis.
And she's not impressed by this kid.
No.
He said, anymore you'll start a hornet's nest? He's talking smack.
The simp in him is starting to take off.
He thinks that she's coming.
He thinks he's about to be in a harem.
Ah, this kid. But you saw they zoomed on her mouth as she said it. Yeah. Oh, because her sister was cleaning up for her.
Yeah.
Yo, this chick don't want to do anything.
No, she don't. She's just trying to chill, let her sister do all the work.
But she doesn't want to let her sister do all the work.
Yeah.
This, I thought he was going to really say something,
Right?
man. But somehow he's saying something even when you think he's not. No.
You see what's happening?
He said something to the blue-haired one, and now she is paying attention to him because he's acknowledging her. Yo, the pink-haired one is terrible.
Atrocious.
Oh my gosh, what's this kid gonna come up with?
He always has something up his sleeve. He always wants the simplest things, but it always ends up paying off for him. So far, every time he asks for the simplest, nicest, most wholesome thing, it pays off for him.
You gotta explain how later. I'm gonna write that down.
He made friends with Puck. He earned Amelia's trust, and now it's working on her.
You're right. You're right.
We know who killed him.
You don't think it's the blue-haired?
Oh, this time it's gonna be.
Out of jealousy? Wait, we're about to find out. Oh, those are the kids that he has problems with.
Yeah.
Oh, those are all the stuff that he talked about
Yeah,
before.
all the things he talked about.
But he had to have known that was going to happen at this point. He still did it anyways. Oh! It's such a small detail, but he fell. Oh my gosh. He just slid that scene in there, bro.
Whoa, her other eyes out. Oh no. Yes.
You think she's a demon?
No. When he got this.
What is happening?
That's his thing hitting the bottom of the desk.
The moon again.
He's trying to reset the exact same mood last time. He's trying to reset it. But what he doesn't realize is the smile that he got from the girl is the smile he's looking from her. Wrong person. He didn't do the right things to pull this off. She's gonna say no.
No, he still hasn't ruined it yet. No, that's not how he presented it last time. Oh, yeah, you got it, fam. Hey, that actually worked! Okay, just wait for it. Wait for it.
Remember who he made smile.
And he's gonna go on a date. Oh, I see, I see. Here we were thinking the Lord is the bad guy.
Has it gotten that far? Wait, what?
They didn't give us anything.
Bruh.
Yes, they did.
They be killing me when they do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, I think I'm 100% with you. It's not the Lord. Rem
or Ram, one of them.
Yeah.
One of them did him in.
Yeah, one of them did him in. Wow. I really don't have much to speculate because I'm watching the journey and it got cut off.
I feel like I'm in the same place. It's like a middle area because that episode gave us everything and nothing. It showed us that he tried, like you said, he tried to do everything exact same way. We now know, not for lack of a better term, it's impossible to do everything exact same way. Like, you can try.
He didn't try good enough, but it served the purpose.
I think you're right. I think he tried to speed it up too much. That's where he messed up. I think, personally, he tried to speed it up too much.
He literally needed to do exactly the same thing.
But that's a problem. It's like we saw Overlord. Once you have that thought in your mind of what you need to do, like, you could try to redo it. Like, when you know too much, you're just going to mess up the natural progression of things.
If he... I think we're going to get...
Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. He's scared to go to sleep.
Oh, we've reached the day. Stop talking out loud, though. It's poison. You just have to remember it. So he has to venture out far enough to put this together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
At dinner? At lunch? When did it happen?
He's literally just trying to make it to get the information. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is that his blood everywhere? What's happening?
Was that him or both?
Oh, he's quivering in pain. Come on, give us a clue.
Whose leg was that?
He's gonna have to. We thought we didn't have this. Yo, we thought the episode was over. He's gonna have to go through that day again. But it's gonna be a whole different vibe. Now it's gonna be like.
He knows. So somebody poisoned him? Or he just started.
He's poisoned. It's clearly the poison.
From when? Why did it take so long? Who? This time they didn't do the scene with them outside, so they haven't determined he's useless. Oh, we were right there. We're like, no, this makes sense. It doesn't anymore.
No, it makes sense. We were right. Someone killed him. He would have died in his sleep because he would have just been asleep and whatever. He would have just died, but he was awake this time. I think the same method of killing him has been used twice.
But yes, it was attempted to use twice. The second time, however, he left his room. He's trying to figure out what's going on, and somebody finished him in that hallway. And also, there was a weird scene. He was on the ground, he's looking up, and it looked like his jacket sleeve was hanging down.
Yeah, I thought I saw that, but I wasn't sure.
No, I definitely saw that.
Yes, I saw the same thing. Why would his jacket sleeve be there?
The red hair one. She's terrible at everything.
What they did is, they raised the intensity of the following episode. Because he knew he died, he's like, I got this. I'm just gonna stay up and wait. He had gone through an excruciating, all right, watch this. The first time he ever died, he kept having these flashbacks of when else killed him.
Oh yeah.
When he died most recently, he wasn't having this flashback. He was just focused on his relationship with Amelia and trying to duplicate that. This time he dies going through an excruciating experience just like the first, not that same experience, but now when he wakes up out of this, it's gonna be absolutely traumatic. So, though he's going to be concerned with Amelia, this is like, yo, I don't want to go through this again. Who the heck is trying to kill me?
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot more focus on that, and I think the invulnerability that he's feeling, that's gonna go down a little bit. Not saying for the rest of the episode, I'm not projecting the rest of the season, literally just for the next episode. Like, I do not want to go through that again. That sucked. This dude was rolling around in pain, and he remembers everything that he's experienced. So that's excruciating. Here's the other thing that they do. There's some stuff that's not so obvious. For a character that annoys us at times, like, they really pull you back in to connect with them.
Yeah.
Because I was with him, man. I was with this kid. That sucks. You know what I loved about him? This has shown so much growth in this character. Because he knew he has to get far enough to uncover as much as possible before he goes out.
Yep.
So he's trying to figure out, he never said a word,
nope.
But he's basically trying to figure out who would be looking out for me. This dude is like, he never said anything. That's why this was such a great scene. But I'm gonna find out as much information before I croak, so I don't have to go through this again. And I need to figure out, here's the thing. If he was poisoned, which I'm gonna say he was, somebody is basically looking out. So he's trying to see who would be near the door, who's paying attention. That's the kind of information he could have got. If there was somebody hypothetically on a chair outside of his room, he's trying to figure out who is waiting for me to die. Who would be up at this time? Who is suspicious?
It's a big brain play.
That's what he was trying to do by leaving the room. That's why I was very impressed. Because if you even think about, back to progression, when he was going against Elsa, Bow Slayer, like, we're like, yo, do something.
Yeah.
Like, yo, people are dying, do something. This time, he went all out, dragged himself, like, I gotta figure this out. I don't think he was looking to be saved or for a cure. That was pure reconnaissance.
Here's the funny thing. It's probably not the same person who killed him each time. The first time, it might have been the red hair one because she was the one with the master, and he's like, he's useless to us. This time, it was a blue hair one because she thought they had a moment, and then maybe she was just walking by the door and she heard him say, no, that's not a date, please don't count it, I wanna go with you. That's my new running theory. For the number of episodes left, I'm gonna say, until he figures this out in like 2 more episodes, everybody's gonna take a turn in the house killing him for one reason or another. Cause he's so busy trying, think about it, he's so busy trying to get Amelia Tan to go on this date with him. What's he not willing to do on the way? The Lord even said it, wow, you're just very brash and abrasive, aren't you? He's like, yeah, what about it? Bruh.
Oh my god.
Just show it.
Hey, check out our Patreon in the link below. You'll have access to uncut and upcoming reactions, skits, behind the scenes footage, and so much more. Your support goes a long way to helping us with more reactions and original content. Also, thanks for subbing. Set the bell for notifications. Your boy YaBoyRockLee.
This is one of the first animes I've watched where the main character isn't the reason why you watch the show, if that makes sense. You're watching the show because of the story. It's a good story. Usually, you watch it and you're like, oh, I wish I was that main character, and you're living vicariously through the main character. The main character embodies qualities that you want. This is really like an average person in a good story. He's not exceptionally fast, not exceptionally smart. There's nothing that he's excelling at.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go. None of that.
You're literally just like, yo, this is a good story. I want to know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That is hard to pull off as well.
That is hard to pull off.
We got action the first ones, and now we're like, oh, we got you.
Yeah, now we're doing mystery and death. Yeah, no.
We got you guys with some action, doing some fan service, some biddies.
You know.
Now you're stuck, guys. We'll now watch the story. Let's do it. Murder mystery time.
Yup, you're right. He literally woke up still in the agonizing pain.
He lost his arm in the last moment. Stop talking out loud.
When he got blown back, something knocked his arm clean off. That wasn't a jacket we saw up there.
My mouth is open because, yeah, we both saw why was his jacket up there. It was his arm. Oh, but the scene was too dark. I didn't see his arm get cut off. He's totally in pain. He didn't learn enough. Is he talking out loud?
Yes.
Or is he just walking in circles? He's actually starting to like trust her the most right now.
He does.
I'm lost about what did she catch on about the fear?
He's trying to mask and hide his feelings that he's terrified and trying to figure out what's happening, but she saw right through it.
You think it's her now? That's their intention.
That's why I didn't say nothing.
It's different. This is completely different now.
Mm-hmm.
What? What?
Bruh.
They still like each other though. Puck is a guy.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for more confirmation. That sucks. That sucks. You don't know how stressful that is.
He's going about it wrong. Oh, okay.
Yeah, remember, he's already made it to second base with her at least. So it's not as bad as first base, if that makes sense. She's easy. This guy's disappointed.
No, he's not disappointed. He was excited. He's like,
that
yo.
what it was?
Yeah, he's like, yo, so I'm close.
By the way, back to first 51st dates, he does keep figuring out how to get to her heart sooner. So that is happening.
Yes, good job.
Dude, his voice, I love it. Why was that relevant that she yawned? Since he crawled out of bed dying, basically, or out of the room dying, that's when I was like...
He's taking appropriate actions, but it seems like it's not going to work this time.
Nah, I don't think so. Especially if he acts suspicious.
Yeah.
He's not writing what's happening on paper. I just complimented him. Poison. I don't know if you realize this, but him and her relationship is actually progressing.
Yeah, absolutely.
All this time. He doesn't know how many times this can happen is what he's establishing.
Yeah.
It might have a limit in a certain time period. It's the fact that he's writing it out that's bothering me. A freeloader calling yourself a guest.
Bingo.
The tea that she's drinking right now?
Oh, maybe, but I was more so saying, she's like, you're the one who said be more friendly.
Yeah. Another person with a reason to kill him. This episode. We both had the same revelation, like, yeah.
This guy, man.
But he's showing that he's actually like a good person. He bonds with any of the girls that he sits with. It's ironic that one has blue hair and one has red hair.
That's what I was thinking the whole time.
I keep looking at your reaction too. I don't think any of them sounded good. I wonder how much of this is going to be relevant going forward, but it's not a pointless conversation.
I know, this is not what I was expecting. So many gems. I'm like, wait.
The thing is, like, it's nothing to react to, but it's information.
Yeah, because it's a story about them. I think the story is literally about them. Or at least at the end she made it about them.
And right in front of him. On both timelines, he's gotten both of them to like him, and it seems like in this one they both like him. Because I think if he gets to the pink-haired one, the blue one would automatically be cool with him. Mm-hmm. What I miss is, why is he leaving?
I don't know. He's waiting. He said he's leaving.
I like his voice actor too. And he drags the last word. Because everything's a drag to him.
Yeah. He's trying to catch him and kill her.
You're flipping out because you realize...
I figured it out. Every time he forgets to do something.
No, because the attacker doesn't know you can do this. Alright. Good job. Oh, he got the chain. Oh my gosh. Oh my
Don't do
gosh.
like this. Show it.
Oh, you were right the first time. But this time... We're never going to come to an episode where we're like, this is going to be it. We thought the last episode was going to be... If you guys don't know what's happening, we're also trying to figure out, all right, we're done for the day. And we keep going, no, we got one more.
We're doing another.
Yeah, the other thing I was trying to figure out is at what point would I be able to combine and do 2 parts?
Oh, true.
But they're not, oh my God.
They're not built like that. Like...
This cliffhanger after cliffhanger. Jeez. You got this one right, though. But
not on purpose, right? Yes, but like I don't even know why I'm right.
I love. Yeah, that's exactly the point. Whatever you thought you were right is out the window.
Yeah.
You thought you were right because he got her to like
I thought he got her leg hurt, then he hurt her. Then I thought it's because he couldn't be close to her. Then we thought it's because he chose one twin over another. Then we thought it was because of the insults. We thought it was for a lot of reasons.
But this episode, he didn't even interact with her. And she still...
We know the answer.
What's the answer?
She's always jealous. I think she's always jealous. You remember? Don't tell Rem the story. I know she's not gonna like it.
Why is that more? Why was
and
that
then
more?
Afterwards, he's laying down. He's looking at the book, and he's like, the jealous switch. I don't know. Maybe I'm making connections to things that don't really mean anything. But like, if you look at,
let me pause it and then.
Yeah. Cause I'm trying to think in the interactions that he has with people. No, that's not right either. I was gonna say in the interactions that he has with other people that's not Rem, he always seems to be kind of, for lack of a better term, hurting her or dragging her name kind of a bit. Because I don't know. I thought I had a theory, but it went out the window.
Well, here's what it is. I think some people haven't seen the past reaction. So your speculation, I think we just covered it. We just explained why you would think it was Rem.
Yeah.
But what I think is happening is we kept seeing everything he was doing as the cause of why Rem was liking him. But all that is irrelevant. All of what we've been seeing is irrelevant, okay?
I felt like that, especially in this episode. I'm like, everything that's happening right now doesn't really feel like it's gonna lead us to knowing who killed him.
So now, exactly. So what they've done is they've shown us just a regular episode. They showed us him actually being nice to Rem. They showed him not acknowledging Rem much. And she's
her.
Yeah, and she's still gonna kill him. It's like no matter what he would have done,
this goes back to the same thing as the Devourer. No matter what happens in the day, this was gonna happen. This is what he needs to do to progress to the next day. No matter what.
He can't prevent it from happening. He can't prevent it. He has to solve it.
So yeah, he has to solve it and survive it. Solve it and survive it.
He couldn't avoid it. That's what it's teaching him.
Yes, in the first arc, it wasn't so much.
We call arcs because it's not really an arc. Because I know someone's gonna say it's not an arc.
There's not an arc. It's literally episode 0, 1, 3. Yeah, I get it. But like, for lack of better term, for that arc, it was, what did he have to do to move forward? And I think we lost sight of that a little bit. And this one, we're like, what does he need to do to move forward?
But we didn't have enough episodes. That's why we lost sight of it. We're still trying to figure out what that anime is about.
What it's about. But now, I think now after seeing this, we understand that there's always going to be a point. I think it's trying to show us, like, in real life, no matter what you do, there's going to be certain points that are unchangeable. Kind of like the timeline theory and the Flash and stuff. No matter what timeline you go to, there's certain points where everything intersects. Always. And I think that's what we're seeing. In the first arc, it was the Devourer. In this arc, it's Rem is going to kill him every single time. For different reasons based off what he did during the day. But for whatever reason, Rem is bent on killing him. Regardless of what he did that day, for some reason or another, she's like, nah, I gotta kill him.
And that's an unavoidable fact.
Unavoidable fact.
And that's why this was even so much better, because they've shown us all these different possibilities of him living it different.
Yeah,
and she's still showing up to kill him.
I changed it. I was nice.
However, he's not poisoned right now. Oh, that's why she came with the chains. Yeah.
He's like, because he was leaving. That's what, you're literally on the right track. For whatever reason, no matter what, Rem is going to kill Subaru. He left. He's like, oh, I'm leaving. Bye.
But he was watching. He didn't leave.
But she would have followed him. How did she know where he was watching from? When he left, she was going to follow him and kill him no matter what. That's how I'm reading it now. We've come to this point of a head.
Which is worth going back and reading that orc story. Because there's something about sacrifice.
Yes, you heard it right. You heard it right. Rem is constantly sacrificing to help Ram. Because Ram is terrible at her job. She's always doing everything wrong. but she has to compensate and do it for her.
Why does that have to do with killing Subaru?
I haven't figured it out.
Okay.
That's where I'm stuck.
Okay.
That's where
They're
I'm
gonna
stuck.
explain it, though.
We know that no matter what, we know now. I feel like we know now. No matter what Subaru did in these 5 days, it's gonna end with Rem trying to kill him for one reason or another.
Yes.
There was one, he charmed her too much. There was one, he ignored her too much. There was another one where he got on the right side of the wrong sister. You know, there's one where I don't even think it's his fault because Ram and Lord were watching the interaction happen outside, but Rem's the one who killed. You know what, Rez? What if Rem's not the one that tries to kill him every single time? Oh no, she says it.
No, I think there's no way. I say this with a grain of salt. There's no way that they could show us that Ram is not the one that tries to kill him all the time, unless they actually show him die by Ram and then die by someone else. That's the only way to show that it's not the same person. But here's what I wrote. This is why I don't know if I can make this big enough. Okay. Remember we're talking about this.
Yeah.
At the beginning of this reaction, I said that this is a murder mystery.
Yeah.
Now I know why I said that, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What this anime is doing, right, is this is where the series is trying to go, right? And among this series, he's going to keep dying, right?
Yes.
The reason why I think I thought that this was a murder mystery is because right now we're going through a stage in which he's going to realize he cannot avoid his fate. Whatever he thinks, like he's trying to avoid it or whatever, he is always going to encounter this moment. And he's always going to have to figure out how is he going to survive that next moment to get to the end point of whatever the season.
Solve and survive.
We're still going to try to save this kingdom. The king is gone. The dragon has some contract. I don't know if that was a fake story or not. I kind of missed that.
Yeah. It sounded real, but it sounded questionable.
Whatever.
Like, you don't know because we know what he knows about the world, which is close to nothing. He just knows he wants to be near Leah.
Yes.
That's all he knows.
Whatever the end goal is, he's going to have died several times in trying to solve it. That's why I kept thinking it's a murder mystery. But I imagine, because this character is evolving. I'm gonna give him a hand clap. Yeah, he's finally trying to figure stuff out. Yeah. This time he's like, I'm gonna leave. He's not a selfish character because it seemed like he was still gonna defend the mansion.
That's the funny thing about it.
For a person who's so self-centered.
We're so dumb. I just figured it out. He never knew. So we're operating. Oh my God. I'm catching up. So you said it earlier in the intro. We're watching this two ways. He's experiencing anime, we're experiencing anime. His information is different from ours. We were working from the basis that he thinks somebody in the house is trying to kill him. He wasn't operating from that basis. He was protecting the house always. He did not suspect anybody in the house was trying to kill him.
No, he did.
When?
He was asking the librarian about how I could die, and she basically narrowed down to like two people. He's
but
like,
no,
okay. So
but
he's like he's not suspicious.
He had the thought. Yes, there you go. He had the thought, but he's not suspicious. He was leaving. He's like, if they're coming to kill me, I'm gonna leave the castle. Whoever's gonna kill me is gonna come for me. I just want to sit ahead to make sure that they're not there for them. He's like, oh no, I said that wrong. He's like, if somebody comes to kill them, but they're killing me first, I want to protect them. So I'm going to be out here, and when I see the intruder go into the house, I'll go protect them.
Yes.
He was operating under the guise that somebody in the house, somebody trying to kill the people in the house, but he happened to be the first victim. No, my guy. They want to kill you. He's not operating. We know somebody wants to kill him. He's operating like somebody's trying to kill the people in the house.
Yes.
So when you look at it, when you take the spin of that perspective, it makes sense why he's like, Ram. He's like, no, he doesn't realize the imminent danger around him. He's expecting outside danger. The funny thing is,
I caught all those points because he was explaining like he couldn't even tell them because they wouldn't believe him. I did catch it, but I put it in my mind, like, okay, that's the information.
Exactly what I did with the thing earlier. You did say, like, okay, I got the information. I'm gonna need that later. Don't know why, but we needed it now. We needed it now.
We're thinking someone in the house. We're trying to figure out who in the house. He's thinking someone in this world.
Who's attacking this house? How dare you come in this house? Yeah, no, bro.
They trying to kill you, man. It's
You're right. He did right by trying to figure out. He's like trying to source she could do it. She's like, and Beatrice was like, only I could do it, or Puck could do it.
Yeah.
Nobody else in this house. Not even the Lord can do it.
I think it's also obvious to the viewer that it's someone in the house, but he doesn't know it. So yes, there are two perspectives.
Yeah,
watching him try to figure out what the audience knows, but he's gonna gather information we don't know, and then it's put it together.
Yeah,
it's actually very nice to operate in two perspectives.
It's weird, but it is. It's tough because you're like, wait a minute. I can't watch this. I can't analyze this from. If I try to analyze it from his point of view, I'm never gonna have the right amount of information. If I only try to analyze it from our point of view, we're not gonna have enough information.
But we've already experienced that in a way, because remember, Ainz, whenever he would say something, we would believe it. Don't listen to what he's saying. Look at the Greg's. Don't listen. Don't live from his eye. This dude doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, that's why it's devastating for him. Like, he caught it, and she's coming out the shadow. He's like, no. Why? No. We're like, duh. And he's like, what did I do to you? I thought it was somebody from the outside.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what the heck he did to her or didn't do. Because she's just jealous. So it's still probably gonna come back to this. It's always Amelia.
It's always.
No matter how you dice this. See, I said it, but I was wrong. Both of us will see the same information, but not know. We know it's important, but not know.
I get it now.
She's always seeing him close to Amelia.
I get it. Yeah. Every time.
That's the thing that's never changing.
Yeah. He's like, you can't have the jealous witch.
It's never changing.
And then when he grabbed both fingers, that's adulterous. You can only choose one. Don't tell her. She's always jealous. Rem is always jealous.
Which means Pink-Haired Sister already knew that Rem probably has
a jealousy issue. She's always jealous.
She already knows. That's the thing. All right, so here's the thing. He always did things different. Even his interaction with Amelia was different. But how many times we saw this man get kicked out the window and Amelia showed up? So he had.
No matter what window he was at, either. You notice that? No matter where it was outside, he got kicked out, or where he walked out, it was always in the same spot. Whether he walked out the first time with the double doors and she was out by the fountain, or just kicked him out.
But notice how there was one time there was manure and one time there wasn't manure. Just kind of a side note. There's only one time when
I did
manure.
catch that.
Yeah.
There's only one time.
It's one of those things. I don't know why it's important, but it's there. But the point.
Well, it's just natural progression. If it's different opportunities, he had different conversations. He went different places. Different jobs probably had to be done different times.
Yeah. So it's probably in this episode. It's going to show that Rem has always been watching, and now it's going to show all the moments, particularly of this episode, and then he might reflect on all the other scenarios, and no matter what he did, boom.
I can't wait.
That's the constant. He's always.
Rem is either always watching, or Rem always recognizes when he's like.
He also had a little moment with the red-haired one. He held both her fingers. That may be a little soft thing, but whatever. She's jealous.
Yeah.
We're gonna get answers to that story.
Oh, I can't wait to see the YouTube comments on this one. It's gonna be popping.
Yeah.
No spoilers.
I'm also looking forward to. I should have said that in the beginning of the video. Oh well, I'll just have to do better. If you're gonna drop a spoiler, just like say spoiler. So. Whatever.
You just drop it in the top comment or in the description, but we know they don't read it.
Yeah.
I know people don't read it, bro.
Anyways, guys, appreciate you making it to the end of our reaction. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and do so. The full reaction will be available on Patreon. I'm your boy YaBoyRockLee.
DirectoryNasty.
And we out. She knows this is the end.
She's like, get him out!
Yeah.
Don't forget to follow us on social media. Also check out YaBoyRockLee.com for merch.